And there we go. Hi. 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 Hi, can you guys hear me? There we go. Sorry, I realized last moment that I was streaming. I was going to stream on the wrong place. So I was like, and then changed. Sorry. Woo! Hi! Wow. The chat has continued on. I love how chat is like so friendly. Everybody's like talking before the start of the show. Okay, anyways. Hi AI Love Luxie. Hi Yan. Hi Kire. Hi Bunny. Hi Yukikaze Murasaki. Hi Akamatsu Center. Hi Red Hamat Fruit. Hi Shanver. Who else is here? Who else is here? Hi VTuber Pending. Well, you caught it before you started a stream on Twitch. That's the big thing, it's true. Hi Mitchell Patterson. Hi Pending. Did I say hi already? Okay. I think that's it. Is that everybody? Is that everybody? I think that's it. Right. Okay. Hi John Strawberry. John Strawberry. Yes. Hi John Strawberry. Strawberry? Yes. Sorry. Hi. Whew. Okay. Okay. Good morning, Momiji. I can see that your face isn't frozen this time. It's not frozen. Yes, I can move. Woot! You said hi to me twice, but that's because we're really good friends, right? Hi, Spectre. Yes. Yes, Pending. We are very good friends. That's why I said hi twice. Twice! Hi, Jan. Again. It's a great time to converse and get to know one another. That is true. So, hi, Toporb. Woot! It's been a while. Hi, Shoko. Did I just hear you say people were being friendly? I'll put a stop to that. I'm counting on you. Oops, too drunk to spell. Okay. This early in the morning, or is it evening where you are, Shoko? And eat all the cake. Some of us are pre-party pretty early. Yes, some of you were pre-party really early. I made a mention that if we didn't appeal you, then you would scream just like Roger Waters from Pink Floyd. I don't know how to scream like Roger Waters. Roger Waters. Yeah. I was here yesterday for DS3. Oh. Oh. Oops. Sorry. Oh, it's 8 p.m. where you and Shoko are. Gotcha. That makes sense. Anywho. One second, give me one moment. I'm always looking off to the right. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're good. Friends Kochou Senpai. What? Hi. I was not here for DS. Oh, AI Love. That's okay. Luxie. Should I just call you Luxie or AI Love Luxie? Or just AI Love? I don't know. Same for me. Yay. Okay, that's okay. We will be continuing DS3 like probably once a week or something. So you guys are always free to come and join us. Anywho, today we are talking about traveling. Luxie is fine. I also go by Spooky Kusaga. Ah, gotcha. Spooky Kosaga? Kogasa. Acha. I can't read. Kogasa. But I have had beer at 8 a.m. before too. Gotta start early at football tailgates. Ah, gotcha. Oh, you can just call me Pending, by the way. The VTuber part isn't really part of my name. Part of the name. Yes, I realize that. Okay, Pending it is. You guys missed some of the best gameplay yesterday. We did have an interesting moment yesterday. Yes. Momiji had fun trying to listen to when monsters will appear. Anyways, traveling people, traveling. So I've heard. What do you guys... Thank you, Pending. Momiji was awesome at DS3. Yay. Me happy to know. Let's hope that continues. Probably won't, but let's hope it continues. Momiji uses echolocation sonar like a bat. like you. I'm not sure if that's... Maybe somebody should draw me with bat wings and ears. That would be very weird. Anywho, so who here, just out of curiosity, who here has traveled, is like a frequent traveler? As far as traveling goes, I enjoy road trips, but I'm scared of flying. Gotcha. One of our many powers. Yes, one of my many powers that I got from eating princesses. No, I don't think there's a princess with sewn up R's. So I'm good. I'm clear. Be careful of what you wish for, Momiji. Yes. Yes, I will be very careful. I usually visit to an American city every summer. Ooh, nice. I went to Japan last October, and I'm going again in fall 2019. Ooh, look forward to that. If any of your advice of traveling stress-free doesn't involve magic, it's unrealistic. I've traveled a decent amount. I've never left the US except to go to Canada, which is 20 minutes away. A little bit, but not often. But I'm interested in this topic just in case. Okay, so traveling, I think there was a survey a while ago. I can't remember how long ago, but there's a survey a while ago that says got to travel to Japan once, but it was only a stopover. Stopover's the joy. Anyways, yeah, traveling is actually one of the most stressful things a person can do. Believe it or not, going on holiday is actually one of the most stressful things a person can do, according to a survey. The second is moving, I think, followed by moving, or moving first and then traveling second. So yeah. So how to travel stress-free? I wouldn't say 100%, but less stress. It's definitely to be prepared. I know it sounds really stupid, but once you have everything like organized before your trip, the day of the trip will be much less stressful. Itinerary wise, do you have advice for stopping delayed flights and flight attendants not making the flight? Wait, what? Momiji, 30 minutes. Wait, what? What? Huh? That made no sense. Okay, anyways, do I have advice for stopping delayed flights? Momiji just dropped the mic like a boss. Boom. Mic drop. Stopping delayed flights and flight attendants not making the flight. I've never actually had a flight attendant not making the flight on me before. That's interesting. Never seen that before. Never seen that happen before. Stopping delayed flights is, depending on the place, is almost impossible. In particular, going to places with smaller airports, it is impossible to like, you're lucky it didn't happen twice to me. Ouchies. Yeah. Ouchies. Like, okay. Wow. Attendants not making flights. Smaller airline or like local airline? Because I normally travel international if I'm traveling, so I rarely travel local airlines, and yeah, it's never happened to me. I should try some local airlines. That sounds painful. Although the worst I've ever had to deal with is a 3-hour delay. Yes, delays happen. I've actually had to. There was one time where the flight got delayed, and my connecting flights took off. Basically, without waiting for the passengers of the delayed flight, and I ended up having to stay overnight at the stopover location, which is where was I going? I was going to Greece. And then I was stopping over at London. Yeah, and then I had to stay a night. No, wait. No, I think it was Germany. London or Germany? Can't remember which one. Anyways, so one of them, and ended up having to stay overnight. Luckily, not at the airport, because of the issues, the flight issue. The airport was able to provide, or sorry, I had to compensate, and let us stay at the hotel. So that was nice. The worst was when my flight got cancelled and I had to stay at a night in Vancouver, BC, Canada. Vancouver is super nice though. Yes, it is super nice. Vancouver is really nice. Busy. No, it's a mix between a busy city and sort of a casual busy. Is my image of Canada, Vancouver, BC. Anywho, so yeah, stopovers, delays are sadly impossible to predict, particularly depending on the weather, and also the size of the airport. Missed a connecting flight in Addis Ababa and had to stay a night there. It wasn't great. Well, missing connection flights are, yeah, overnight stays are horrible. Sleeping in those horrible chairs, yes, that is a problem. If I don't chat much, I have a bet on use 8th Combat Discord tournament. Gotcha. Have fun. Good luck, Kirei. Vancouver is big by Canadian standards, but it isn't compared to American cities. It's true. Ohayo! Ohayo gozaimasu, Tou-san. 大丈夫です。遅れたけど起きられた。頑張りましたね。すごい。よし。すごい。なんだっけ。あ、そうだ。今なんだっけ。旅行。ストレスなしで旅行する話をしていますけど、ちょっとなんか本題から離れています。いつも通りですけど、はい。I'm not in it. I just get to make Yui day if I pick the winner. Ah, gotcha. Anyways, so back to traveling without stress, and unfortunately, delays cannot be predicted. If your flight is delayed, always check before you go to the airport your flight schedule. Say something lol. Oh, I get to make Yui say something if I pick the winner. Gotcha. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yes. Flight updates are always a good place to check to see whether or not there is going to be a delay or not. So, as I was saying, traveling stress-free. Being prepared earlier is definitely the way to go. In particular, your itinerary. So where you're gonna go, what you're gonna do on your trip. But that aside, also if you're flying international, avoid short layovers. Yes. I would say avoid layovers in general. You want at least 2 hours. Now 1 hour is pretty good, depending on the airport. If it's a little bit of rushy. So sometimes, the thing with layovers is that there's 2 types. One, you get off the plane, stay at the same location where you get off, and the plane comes to you. So basically, a fuel replenishing layover, or you have to go grab your own luggage, or find your luggage and then take it to the next plane. So and also redo the re-enter through customs. So that's the two types of layovers that I've experienced. So not get out of customs so much as like pass through a second customs check, luggage check, grab your luggage that you need to mail, recheck in at a new counter, and then go through the luggage check again, or was it before the luggage check? Anyways, and then get on the plane. That you probably want like a few hours. But yeah, depending on where you go. Why you travel so much? Why I travel so much? I just enjoy traveling. I enjoy visiting places. So I travel quite a bit. I've been to a fair bit of places. Like, if I remember correctly, like 12 countries already, in total. So, goal, travel the world. I agree, Vtuber pending. Vancouver is a big place, but it's a boon for touring, along with Nanaimo and Victoria, over nearby Vancouver Island. That's true. Yes, Nanaimo and Victoria and Vancouver Island is fun. Lots of time and money. Yes, it costs a lot of time and money. I agree, but it's nice to see the world. So, one of my friends have been literally everywhere in the world except Antarctica. Oh wow, and he's going there this year. Wow, Shoko. That sounds awesome. Travel the world in 80 days. Around the world in 80 days? Yeah. I don't think going around the world in 80 days is going to be super stressful. I think going around the world in 80 days is going to be super stressful, particularly if you're flying on a higher balloon. But hey, that's another matter altogether. Could you divulge into some of your travel hijinks? Wow, going to yes, I could indeed. Going to Antarctica, that would be super interesting. Yes, it would be. So, pack light. Is my best advice I can give you. I think he might just camp everywhere. Wow. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, pack light. Depending on where you're going and how many days you're going, of course. One suitcase. I can agree with that 100%. Oh my goodness. So one suitcase, and maybe a backpack, depending on where you're going. And what I would also suggest is, sometimes I tend to do that. I used to do that. Is pack my laptop into my suitcase. Pack my laptop into my backpack and bring it on the plane with me. Because I keep thinking that I will use it. I won't. I don't ever use my laptop on the plane. So if you don't plan to use it, or like if you know for sure that you're not going to use it, don't pack it into your backpack. It's just heavy. It's just heavy, and you have to take it out every time for customs check, and that's annoying. Definitely, having more than one maybe two bags is nearly unmanageable. Yes, that's something I did too. Yeah. So if you think you're gonna be bored on the plane with nothing to do, that's why you're packing a backpack. I went to Japan with 4 bags and left with 4. Yes. That is a pain, I know. I understand your feeling. Gaming laptops are especially heavy. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So really, there's no need for you to put your laptop into your backpack unless you're really sure you're gonna use it. In which case, good luck. Bring a book that will put you to sleep. Yes, there is that. Your phone is always really useful, especially on long-distance flights. Nowadays, depending on the flight company, you can charge your phones on the plane, and also sometimes bigger companies and longer-distance flights, you can actually use the internet now. Of course, you have to pay, but you would be able to use the internet on flights now. So, having a smartphone with you is pretty time-consuming anyways. so there you go. Even if not, if you have Spotify or like something, a list of music downloaded, then you are good to go. You're golden. So my suggestion is pack lightly. Also, my second suggestion is, if you're going on the plane, figure out how you sleep. Will you how you'll be able to sleep? Will you be able to sleep if you're sitting in the middle row, or are you only able to sleep on an aisle row or a window seat? Aisle seat or a window seat. Attach something to important things you keep in pockets, and or do checks every few minutes. Losing things while traveling is a nightmare. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. A keychain, a bell, something. I can't sleep on planes at all. I used to have that problem. Not used to. Sleeping on planes is really difficult and really painful, depending on your sleeping position. But I actually recently got something called. Let me see. It's a travel pillow, but there's like a variety of travel pillows nowadays. There's one where it's how do I say it? I can't find it anymore. Sorry, I had a picture somewhere, but anyways, no, not a neck pillow. Not a neck pillow. It's like a large blow up, not really a stand, but it kind of like a stand where you just put it on the table, like the pull-out table, and then you can lean forward and put your head on it, and there's a hole in the middle, so you can just sleep with your head down. No, not butt pillow. Hello, Pepper Dirt. Yeah. I can't sleep at all anywhere without an act of God. So yeah, I just have to pray. Gotcha. Insomniac. Yes. I'll have to look into one of those. What's it called? I have no idea. I can't find one of those. Why did I type Google with an extra O? It's a Google. Anyways, if I find it, I'll post it on ostrich pillow. Is that called an ostrich? Can I bring a dakimakura on the plane? Yes, you can bring a dakimakura on the plane. Hierophant. Ostrich pillow sounds legit. As a matter of fact, you can, because one of my travel mates did. Yes, you can indeed do that. Just make sure that you don't forget it on the plane. And if it's really big, you're just gonna take up most of your seat with a pillow, and that would end up being very, very awkward. But yes, it's perfectly fine to bring pillows, like large pillows, onto the plane. I like using great pillows, but they're not always available. That's true. Breast pillow. Joke ruined. Joke ruined. Oh. Anyways, yes. So, pillows are okay to bring to the plane. Just make sure that you have some place to store your pillow as you travel to this plane, to the airport, and from the airport. So, because you don't want to lug around a pillow in your hand while you're trying to find the bus to your next location, or to your hotel, or the train. Train's okay. Buses, yeah, okay. Anyways, so yeah, so that's one thing. Is there a legit way to keep your front neighbor from leaning their seat back onto your lap? Yes, kick them. I said it. Yes, kick them. I heard that is a problem. Yes, it is a problem. It is indeed a problem. A very big one indeed. And what's worse, it's not if you want to use your pillow backpack. Carrying the actual pillow is the hard part. They're big and they do not want to fold. That is true. Dang, Momiji. It's a true problem. Like them going pushing the seat back is okay. Like it's not a problem if you're not taking up a lot of space. The problem is them leaning the chair back and then pulling it up front again, and then leaning it back and then pulling it up front again multiple times as you're trying to get comfortable in the space that you're allowed, in the space that you have. Momiji, kicking them is her being kind. Her eating them is what she wants to do. Hey, what are the good tips you've given? Travel light is basically the only tip I've given at the moment. Oh, and also pillows are good, but they're very difficult to travel with. Momiji just advised us to commit assault in having flashbacks to that stalker magic book. But that would cause an international incident. Yes, me eating people would cause an international incident, but I'm not gonna eat people. I don't eat people. Anyways, yes, travel light. I know it's like a matter of fact comment, but a lot of people don't travel lightly. I mean, you can pack your stuff into a suitcase that you're gonna mail, like put into the luggage compartment or whatever. Not bring onto the plane with you, but for stuff that you're bringing onto the plane, I don't eat people. We had Momiji say this more than all other VTubers combined. I think I'm the only VTuber that says this. I don't eat people. Anyways, so yeah, if your stuff you're bringing onto the plane, I'll do that like as less stuff as possible. Oh, also dress warmly. Just dress warmly. Even if the day is really warm, on the plane it gets really cold because you're going up to a really high altitude. Don't protest too much. So if you're going onto the plane, I would suggest to dress warmly, and or if it's a really hot day and you're wearing shorts and t-shirts, bring a jacket. Bring a jacket with you onto the plane because it gets really cold there. And sometimes they forget to provide blankets, and you'll just freeze on the plane, and that's really, really painful. So dress warmly when you're going onto the plane. So instead of jeans, something like, if it's a warm day, track pants or sporting pants with the really soft cotton stuff, cotton material. Anyways, you don't have to wear a long sleeve shirt, but I would suggest getting a jacket or something that you can cover yourself with. So I wear PJs every time I fly. Yay! Blankets on the plane. Why has no one told me this? You have to ask your flight attendants to give you blankets. Sometimes they have some, sometimes they don't. What do you recommend for clothes for long trips, 2 weeks or longer? Clothes take up a lot of space. Do you buy clothes while you're there? No, I do not buy clothes while I'm there. I would suggest you can, so say for example you're doing two weeks. Most places, most hotels, if you're going for a long time, most hotels do have a washing machine, or some place you can wash your clothes in. The only thing is bring enough underwear and socks. Underwear and socks. And then clothing wise, so that depends on the weather of the place you're going to. If it's a warm place, you can pack light. And also here's my suggestion: instead of folding your clothes, like and then packing them flat onto the suitcase, I would suggest rolling them into long, like not long, but like short tubes. That takes up less space. So that's my suggestion. Instead of folding them, roll them up, and don't, like, unless you're planning on going to someplace really, really fancy, you don't have to bring any fancy clothes with you. So things that can roll up easily. Jeans are good. T-shirts are really easy to roll up. So there you go. Anyways, blankets on the plane? Yes, you'll have to ask your flight attendants for blankets sometimes. They don't always have them. So that's why I suggest bringing a jacket. Next time I'll just go in a onesie. Going in a onesie is going to washrooms, toilets are really difficult in onesies, so I'll just warn you there. Not every airline does it. Yes. Do I ever get nervous about flying? Do I ever get nervous about flying? No, I don't. I've never been nervous about flying. Even at really shaky areas during the flight. So yes. Thing about dressing warmly, you'll be burning at some point if you ever have the inclination to take them off. We'll just make sure you have nothing in pockets. Well, just make sure you have nothing in the pockets. Yes. I would like, as I said, t-shirt and then a jacket is the best way to go. And then put all your important documents. If you have a backpack, put your important documents in the backpack, like in a specific pocket in your backpack, or get like a smaller bag to put everything important, like your wallet, your passport, your keys, and all your money into a smaller bag, and then put that inside your backpack. So you can always grab it really quickly if you need it. The more she denies eating people, the more I think it's true. Momiji is always wearing the same outfit, so packing is easy for her. That is very true. I'm not good at fancy. But onesie with a butt flap. Okay. Hi, Isla's Arts. I'm good, thank you. We are having an interesting conversation at this moment. You came right at the butt flap part. And I'm sorry for that. And I'm really sorry for that. My main fear of flying is that there might be a snake on the plane. Huh. Oh, the movie. Snake on the plane. Run is my best advice if you find a snake on the plane. Anyways, someday we'll get casual wear Momiji. I hope so. Monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane. Run on the plane. Yes, that's true. Casual wear Momiji would be interesting. Yes, it would be interesting. Obsidian Skies, hi! How are you doing? I put my important documents in my backpack too. Yes. Or somehow cook it on the plane. That always works. I don't think you can make a fire on the plane, but anyways. Hey, I'm doing well. Me? Not too badly. You're getting better at picking up when I accidentally type the wrong thing and correcting me. Yay! Ignore the snake, it's just a fragment of your imagination. Yes. In that case, if you're having imaginations of snake, I would suggest going to a doctor before going on a plane. But that's another matter altogether. Anyways, where was it? Where were we? Oh, clothing. Yes. So yeah, roll up your clothes instead of folding them and packing them. That takes up less place. And also, well, she has to correct herself when she butchers names, so she has a lot of practice. Yes, that is also true. I apologize. Obsidian. I didn't say it wrong this time. Yay. Anywho. Oh, sorry, Mimo, I haven't said hi to you yet. Hi. Hi, Katrina. Hi. How long can I say hi? Okay, anyways, as I was saying, I'm just teasing you a little, Momiji. No hard feelings. Don't worry. Don't worry. This. Most of my streams are my wonderful listeners being mean to me. Well, not being mean, but teasing. So don't worry about it. You're not the first, and you won't be the last. You can buy travel underwear or whatever it's called. Washes fast and sink breathable. Yes, there are those as well. Rolling clothes works. It's just that there's no squeezing anything more after it's done. I mean, okay, if you're traveling for 2 weeks, I would suggest bringing one of the larger suitcases. Ryu warms up for streams by saying "Awoo" for as long as possible. Maybe Momiji says hi for as long as possible. What, does it really do that? Like I said, it's one of Yuya's streams. To love is to bully, and to bully is to love. Yes, I heard that. I was there. Sorry for not watching other streams because of the time and things I had to do. Sorry. It's okay. No, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't apologize. Come if you have time. Come if you want. Don't come if you don't have time. We are casual here, and I won't punish you if you don't come. I would be happy if you do come. But yeah. Yeah, Yui says it's a pre-warm-up exercise. Really? Where have you traveled? Where have I traveled? Okay, England, England, Greece, France, China, Korea, Japan, obviously, Singapore, Thailand, Canada, America, did I say France? I think I just said France. Where else? I haven't been to Australia yet. I really want to do that. Did I say Greece? Something like that. Something along those lines. Yes. You're very well traveled. I wish I could boast that. I would be happy if you do come. I'm glad you heard this. I bet you're glad this is not Twitch, so nobody can clip that. Oh, yes. I am very glad. Anyways, casual streams are nice. Yes, they are. So you've never had any stress while flying? No, I've never had any stress while flying. The only problem I have while flying is because I like to sit in the window seat. I can't sleep unless I'm leaning against something. So window seats are my preferred choice. And going to the washroom in a window seat is really annoying because you have to get past 1 to 2 people all the time. So I've learned that if the person is sleeping, the way to get past them is not to ask them to wake up, but to just step over them. Like the seat, all the seats have hand rests. I just step on the hand rests and step over them. So, yes. You're pretty lucky that you seem to have no stress from anything at all. Oh, thank you. Yay! I'll be going to Korea eventually, since my girlfriend is from there. Ah, Lord has a key. Korea is fun. Definitely go. Momiji walks all over people. I don't really believe that though, and it makes me want to troll you more. Wait, step over them. Good advice. Me, no stress? You don't believe that I don't have stress? I do stress over stuff. Kick them, step over them, travel light, kill at night. I love the last part. Jumping seats, I like your style. It's the best way. I mean, like, they're sleeping and you don't want to wake them up, but you really need to go to the washroom, and you're like, what do I do? I mean, you can wake them up, and then they'll be, like, grumpy all the time, because they have to wait for you to go to the washroom, and then move again for you to go back into the seat. So stepping over them is the best choice is the best choice you have. What would you say is your biggest fear asking for a friend who is Shoko? I am terrified of horror stuff. If you guys have not noticed, I do not like horror. So squish them like a bug. Got it. I told you she was Cthulhu in disguise, using a cute lure since she's stepping on people. Hey! I love the last line. This is getting more interesting. What? No, seriously, it rhymes. And it's fun. Kick them, step over them, travel light, kill at night. I like it. Travel light, kill at night. I know. I'm sorry. It sounds weird, but I like the rhythm of that. Anyways, how can I petition you to play a really scary game? Give me a really scary game that is not scary. Ironic that a demon lord would be stressed by horror. Momiji, no like spooky stuff? I will note this. I do not like spooky stuff. I can't do horror games or movies. And just to iterate how terrified or how terrified I am. Yeah, terrified of horror movies. Do you guys know Sixth Sense? It's a really old movie, and it's not a horror, but I'm terrified of that movie. So yeah, so that tells you how terrified I am of ghosts and monsters and stuff. Yes, so Sixth Sense is scary to me. There you go. I think I have an old Dead Space stream key somewhere. She keeps saying she doesn't like horror, but she's into all that this witchcraft and the violence is getting more extreme. Demon killer. Play Amnesia. Okay, I will play Amnesia at some point. Maybe when I reach 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. So yes, we have a 100 and something to go, I think. There we go, something to look forward to. Ta-da! Anywho, I like witchcraft. I like witchcraft and mythology and fantasy, but that's not exactly horror. But when you get to the horror witchcraft stuff, then I cannot do those. Anyways, the S3 is about as scary as I'm okay with. Gotcha. Don't like horror, reads about necromancy. Something is a little off about that. So Amnesia is your celebration game for reaching 2K subs. I guess it is. I guess that will be what I'll be doing. Playing Amnesia if I reach 2K subs. Guys, you've heard it. You've heard it. And be glad that you can't clip it. I am so glad that you can't clip it. Even though this is going to be left in archive. Anyways, back to traveling. Let's go back to traveling. We have 20 minutes to go, people. 20 minutes to go. When. Should have went straight to Outlast 2. Ta-da! That's exciting. Looking forward to that. Yes. We know you will. Oh, thank you, Luxie. Oh, thank you. I love you guys. I love you guys, just so you know. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Anywho. Traveling. Whew, how many times did I say that? Wow, you really screwed yourself over with that promise. I'm sure I did. I do it all the time. But yes. You still don't answer my travel question. I'm sorry, Mimo. What was the question again? Let's make sure Amnesia, the Dark Descent, is not the other one. And not the other one. Oh. I don't know the other one, mind you. But I heard it's not as good. Okay. The Dark Descent. Gotcha. Sorry, what was your question again, Strawberry? I apologize. Did I skip it? Watch, she'll end up playing VN Amnesia rather than the horror game. That might be true. Anyways, Mimo, what's your question again? I'm sorry, I missed it. I'm just gonna roll back up. If you would type it again, that would be. Oh, did I skip your question, Shoko? I'm sorry. What's your question again? What's your question again? Just tell me your questions again. Sorry, I missed it. I apologize. What's your question again? So while you're retyping a question, just gonna. What was I gonna say? I forgot. Oh, jumping over people. What do you think are necessary things to bring with you? Ah, gotcha. Oh, thank you, John. If you really care, you'll scroll up and find it. Yeah, I apologize. Yes. Thank you, Mimo. Thank you, John. And sorry, Shoko. I love you. And if you would type your question again, that would be great. And if you're trolling me, then yeah. Anyways, necessary things to bring along. Toothpaste. Sorry, not toothpaste. Toothbrush. There's always like your hotel. Your hotels will always have. Well, not always. I can't say always. Most probably have a new travel toothbrush and toothpaste, but sometimes they don't. Sometimes hotels don't have it. But like if you do find a hotel with like the travel pack toothbrush and toothpaste, take it with you when you leave. So you can just grab, like, you know, without having to bring your own toothbrush next time. You can just use the stuff that the hotel provides. Sorry, that another hotel provided. I know. I keep hurting Shoko's feelings. I know, Shoko. Anyways, I agree to go to bars a lot. Anyways, thanks for looking through the chat, Strawberry. Yes. I've only ever had one convo with someone on a plane, and it was always a lady who thought I looked like her son. And it was with the lady who thought I looked like her son. Aw. I've been making periodic ferry trips to Vancouver since 2007. It's 12 years. That's 12 years now. Wow. You can probably imagine why. You could also do a stream talking about some traveling stories. You being well-traveled should amount to a lot of good story streams. Yeah, I will do that someday. Yes, you really hurt my feelings. Fine, I'll scroll back up, but I feel like you're trolling me. Oh, I did find a lot of horror stuff during my Japanese streams. I scream a lot during my Japanese streams. If I'm doing horror. Yeah, anyways. Sorry. Do you worry about dropping your money during travels? I always irrationally do. Not if how do I say this? If you're gonna buy lol. If you're gonna buy stuff, nah, I'm just trolling. I didn't ask a question. I knew it. Shoko. Sniffle. Anyways, so dropping money is not so much a Momiji must be protect. Dropping money it's not so much a problem if you don't put your money in your pocket as somebody stealing your wallet. So in order to prevent that, that's why you have a lot of backpacks nowadays have security. I wouldn't say locks. Would have like zippers where it's harder to reach immediately. Like there's like the shell covering it, or like some sort of quick lock, quick release lock. On the backpack, so that it's harder for people to get through it unless it's like pulled at a different angle. Put your wallet in your front pocket of your pants. You feel it if somebody tries to pickpocket you. That's true. I've dropped money too many times. Sure, it happens once, but that's one too many. Or gun joke. Lol, joking. Yeah. No. That's why I prefer keeping my wallet in my front jacket pocket. It's easy to pat my chest and check that it's on me. I mean, like, you can do that. I'm not saying you can't. The problem I have with putting stuff in my pocket or jacket pocket is sometimes my jacket pocket's too shallow. Definitely get a jacket with a zip in your pocket. That way you won't drop it. So something with a zip. If you put it on in your pants pocket, once if you're walking, depending on how tight your pants are, it'll slip out. Like it'll shift and it'll probably drop. So keep that in mind. If it's a loose pair of pants, then probably okay. But also again, clothing on planes. Don't wear things that are too tight. Because it's uncomfortable to move in and uncomfortable to sit in for long periods of time and sleep in. So something comfortable is definitely my suggestion. This is why I prefer keeping my wallet in my front. A family friend of mine once went to Egypt, and the tour guide kidnapped half the group and told the guy he needed to pay up if he ever wanted to see his wife again. Ouch! Yikes, that's scary. Wow. Okay. Wow. Also, just divide up your cash between carry-on and check luggage and in your wallet. That's also one way to do it. That way, if you lose one, you at least have the other. The problem is yeah, I can't comment to that, Shoko, because that's scary. Wow. Okay. The problem with losing, not so much as money is not a problem. Losing your passport or dropping your passport and or identification papers or whatever, travel documents, is the problem. That's the scary part, because then you can't travel or you can't go back. The only problem with jacket pocket is jackets are usually the first to come off. Yes, that is also the case. So loose clothing is good. Yes, loose clothing is good for traveling or on the plane, being on the plane. I sleep in all of my clothes, so they're all loose. Yay! I guess the thing to add is we don't have many things in your pockets. Don't have too many things in your pockets. Yes, don't have too many things in your pockets. That is definitely, yeah. Or you can attach a chain to your pants, like to your wallet, and just hook it to your pair of jeans or whatever. I just randomly remembered that because of the topic. Sorry for saying that out of nowhere. No, it's okay. But yeah, I know things like that happen, but it's scary. But that's okay. Don't worry. Thank you for sharing. Next time I go to Egypt, I will be very careful. If I ever go to Egypt, I will be very careful. I would like to make a reference to the movie Taken, but I'm not sure she'd get it. Probably not. Family you Kochou Momiji. Okay? Yes. Thank you. I have no idea what that means. Red huh? Sorry. Yeah, especially you have clumsy gorilla hands like mine. Pulling change from pocket tends to pull everything out and having it drop all over the floor. Yes, that would be a problem. That was actually not a troll and a completely true story. Yes, I figured that would be a completely true story, and that is very scary. China is also some place where if you put down your stuff, you'll lose it immediately. But why does a virtual being need travel documents? I need virtual travel. Hey, I still need travel documents when I'm going through virtual customs. Ta-da! We still have borders here. I live in virtual Japan. I travel to virtual Canada, and I still need to pass customs. So documents needed. When I traveled to China back in 08, I wore a lanyard to hold some cash and my passport. Yes, felt very useful. Assuming someone doesn't cut it off you. Yes, that is a problem. China is also a problem when you're traveling. Always keep your bag in front of you. Backpack in front of you instead of at the back. You'll see people hugging their backpacks. It's because people cut purses, cut backpacks. So that is why. You need documents to confirm you're not a virus. Yes. One of my family members got caught up traveling to somewhere in the area too. The world is a scary place. Not much you can do to prepare. Yes, the world is a scary place. Especially depending on the country you're traveling. Check to make sure that you are going to well, if you're not going to a country that's particularly safe, keep your guard up always. I'm not saying I don't know, like, how to keep your guard up is a really difficult question. But you know, just make sure you're aware of your surroundings, especially in places like China and Egypt. And yeah, caught up in something similar. I mean, there was some kind of terrorist attack and they barely missed it. Ouchies! Scary. How does a great old one get travel documents? Who do they go to? The virtual authorities. What Momiji is really saying is don't trust Canadians. Keep your guard up. Momiji eats princesses. She's good. Yeah, not gonna comment on that. Not gonna comment on that. That's very true. And the way in which you need to keep your guard up is different. Mexico was fun, but there were a couple of scary moments. Yeah. France is also someplace, like, you wouldn't think it, but there's a lot of mugging in France. So don't travel with shiny jewelry, and don't travel with fancy, I wouldn't say fancy clothes, but like you can do a little bit fancy, but but don't travel with fancy jewelry, especially in France. I heard Canadians aren't really sorry. About what? If you don't want to get mugged in France. China was scary at first because they were panicked about swine flu making the way there, so they checked every plane for sick passengers, and every sick passenger was quarantined for 2 weeks. Yes, there is that. Casual wear? Yeah, casual wear. We are sorry, poor. I swear. Canadians, yay! The US isn't a safe place anymore either. Mass shootings are just a daily occurrence now. Too sorry, nightmare. Yeah. Traveling is sometimes it is a bit of a nightmare. I didn't give a lot of advice at like 5 minutes to go. I apologize for that. Just have to not be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Yes, that's true. This got dark. I thought horror wasn't allowed here. I know, right? So you're saying it's best to look homeless so no one messes with you? No, I'm not saying it's best to look homeless. What I'm saying is, if you're traveling, don't. The real world is the real horror. That's very true. What I'm saying is not to dress like as a homeless person so much as dress reasonably. Dress reasonably. Like don't wear like a 2K diamond on your hand or something like that. Or like a gold watch. Too real for me. Or a gold watch. Just something, you know. Yeah, I've heard stories where sorry, Britain is also the same. I've heard stories where a bunch of students went on like a school trip to, I think, France, and once they got they got cornered basically, and had to lose all their lost all their, not travel documents, like money, wallet, and iPhones. so yeah. Oh, not to derail, but do you know what the Play Together stream is for tomorrow yet? I do not, actually. I have no idea. I haven't decided yet. That is a problem. How can horror not be allowed here? Momiji got banned from her own chat for an evil spell. Yes. Remember, if you die in Canada, you die in real life. I haven't decided yet. You would probably be safe anywhere wearing full plate. Armor? Probably. No student tie. You can wear student tie. I mean, it's pretty common. I guess to stay alert is the best advice. Yes. The funny thing about Japan is that it's oddly safe. I walked around Tokyo after midnight. I don't even do that in my hometown. Yes. The moral of the stream is don't travel anywhere. I wouldn't say that's not true. Okay, no. Traveling is okay as long as you take full precaution. Is what I have to say. And Japan, yes, Japan is pretty safe. Depending on where you are, though. Kabukicho in Tokyo is someplace I wouldn't suggest going after midnight. But yeah, lock yourself in a box underground and go nowhere. Thank you for the advice, Momiji. No, that's not what I meant. The moral is to lean back in your seat in front of Momiji so she kicks you. How to travel stress-free? Don't travel. If you don't travel, it's a boring life for you. That's true. Travel safe. Take Momiji advice. No, I'm not able to stream Nintendo games. At least as far as I know, I won't be able to do that. I would definitely go to Kabukicho after midnight. Well, it is a drinking place, so I guess for Shoko. But yeah, what am I playing tomorrow? I have not decided yet, but I will put that on Twitch. No, not Twitch, Twitter. Once I have found something for us to do tomorrow. Probably going to be a computer game, PC game, rather than a DS game. I apologize for that. I can't stream Nintendo games. I am not allowed. Kabukicho isn't what it was 20 years ago. At least that's what I've heard. Yes, it's safer now. it's definitely much safer now than it was 20 years ago. So I mean, it's fine to go there. There's like the safer area, like the more brighter area, and then there's the darker area. So it depends on where you're going. I have high enough stats that I can beat up the street punks that attack you every couple steps. Oh, yay! Momiji, if you're interested in Wanderlust Rebirth, I'm streaming that in 2 hours. Gotcha. Thank you, Luxie. I will check that out if I am able to. I can't say for sure. A DS game, Dark Souls game. Go follow you, Kochou Momiji. Yes, please follow. Yui is streaming right now. Yui is streaming right now. Yay! So so we are actually done. Nintendo is evil. Wait, what? Didn't you stream Mario Kart just last weekend? I did stream Mario Kart last weekend, and then I was told off for that. So I was told off for doing it, and then I have to take off Mario Kart from my archives. So I really should do that. I haven't done it yet, but I really should do that. So yes, so I will not be streaming Nintendo again, unfortunately. Anyways, yes, guys, if you have not yet subscribed, if you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe to me on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. And yeah, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Anyways, so have a good night, and before we leave, let's release some fireworks. Whoa, the Nintendo thing sounds like R has a story. You have a Anyway, thank you. Chupa! No Facebook. Chupa! Thank you. Thank you, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Chupa! Chupa! Bye bye. Bye bye. Take care. Have a good evening. Good day. Good morning, wherever you are. Facebook memes. Bye bye.